Okay. So now we should be back on the title screen. So now we've shown off most of the main paths, or the two major paths. There is the minimalist run as well, but I'm not going to be showing that off. So instead, for the remainder of the series, we're going to be showing the nested version of the original Metroid that's in here. I was about to say, I think it was 1986 when this game came out, and yes, indeed, it did indeed come out in 1986. Now, the big thing with the original Metroid is, this was before games routinely let you actually save the game itself. You didn't have a save file or anything. If you wanted to restore your progress, you had to use a password. And one of the things with the original Metroid in particular is that what the password will do is it will track which bosses you've killed, which pickups you've gotten, and how many. It does not track what your energy or weapon levels were when you saved or got your password. So whenever you load from a password, you've got to go find an enemy spawner and kill a bunch of enemies to top off your energy tanks and your ammo reserves. So to kind of get around that, I'm going to be making use of save states. I also have a map because this game does not have a map of its own. This is also one of those games where if you don't have a map, you are going to get hopelessly lost. So don't feel bad if you need to pick up a map. That's what they're for. So yeah, we're going to start a new game here. Look at Samus in all of her 8-bit glory.
Yep.
So you'll notice we don't start with a full energy tank. We only start with 30. So killing enemies to get our health up is going to be really important. Now, as far as, like, controls go, notice it also doesn't tell us what this is. If you wanted to figure out what this was, you either had to experiment with controls or read the manual. So, basic controls, more or less the same as in Zero Mission. You just use the D-pad to move. You can hit A to jump. You can do straight jumps, somersaults. Somersaults are really floaty and are a bit weird. We'll more go into that when we get to the screw attack. If you hit down, you'll go into Morph Ball. You cannot duck. That's important. L and R don't do anything. You have your shoot button, which is B. Start pauses the game, and select doesn't do anything at the moment, but it will do something when we get missiles. So I want to prioritize getting the regular pickups that you really need to get anywhere in Zebus, which is, I want the long beam, I want the bombs, and I want missiles. Because those are going to be the major deciding factors in kind of us getting really anywhere. I also want to try and get the ice beam if I can, because there is a hidden ice beam in Brinstar. Oh, something else that I don't know if you knew this, Jeran, because you said you've only played relatively few Metroid games. Did you at least get far enough in any of the Metroid games you did play to get multiple different beams?
I'm trying to remember the ones that I've actually played a decent amount of. Well, maybe, but it's been a while.
I think this is good.
So I'm not sure.
But anyway, the reason I point that out, if nothing else, I can use the example of what I did in my main playthrough. At the end of Zero Mission, once you get the fully powered suit, assuming you got all the major power-ups, you would have the long beam, the charge beam, the ice beam, the wave beam, and the plasma beam all at once. The original Metroid does not let you do that. That is referred to as the mechanic of beam stacking. In the original Metroid, the only beams that will stack with any other beam is the long beam. And that's because in this game, the long beam doesn't do any extra damage. It literally just makes it so where you can shoot across the entire screen. That's it.
Yeah.
So, there are only 2 beam upgrades in this game, because in the original Metroid, the charge beam and the plasma beam did not exist. We only have access to the wave beam and the ice beam. The ice beam, which can freeze stuff, and the wave beam, which goes through walls. Now, interestingly, the wave beam also fires in a sine wave pattern. Now, we want to avoid this because if we go further up, we can get... Oh, wait, I can't get that yet. Because if I'm not mistaken, yeah, the long beam's locked behind a missile door. So we have to go get missiles first. Oh yeah, there's no super missiles or power bombs either.
Yeah. I might be misremembering, but I want to say Metroid Prime does not have beam stacking. And I think long beam's just by default.
The only Metroid game that has the long beam is Metroid, and by extension, Zero Mission.
Yeah.
Because legit, all it does is make it to where you can shoot the entire length of the screen. Every other game gives it to you.
Which is kind of silly.
Yeah.
But, I'm pretty sure the projectile shouldn't just disappear after about 2 feet.
I mean, it
if
is
it's made of energy.
It is. I mean, maybe the energy is just very weak. Something else that's noteworthy is on the NES there was no diagonal aiming. You were lucky that you could move in 4 directions. Samus can aim to the sides and straight up. She cannot shoot down. She cannot shoot diagonally. If we want to attack something that's below us or on the floor, we have to have bombs. So, yeah. And,
the good old NES era.
Yep. And bomb jumping is also different in this game, too.
Yeah.
It's not like in Zero Mission where you can chain bombs off of each other and just constantly bounce higher and higher. What you can do in this game instead... Okay, they just put me in a bad position there. What you can do instead is you can use the bomb to launch yourself into the air, and the game will consider you still on flat ground, and then you can jump from there to get extra height.
Yeah.
Because I think this is also the only Metroid game where the explosion of a bomb throwing you upwards will affect Samus when she's not in Morph Ball mode. Okay. Now, of course, this also was the NES era, so one of the main reasons you would definitely want to have a map is because this is in the era of where, to conserve memory, everything was basically copy-pasted and places look very samey.
Oh, you don't say. Look at this nice area that looks literally like almost no different from where we were back at the bottom of the thing. Because there is literally almost no discernible details that are different.
The only thing that makes
everything is copy-pasted constantly.
The only thing that makes this place a landmark is, I am in the wrong place. I actually need to go down. But,
the classic of the NES era.
Yeah, I need to go this way.
Man.
Because I gotta go through this tube. But yeah, the main defining feature of that particular shaft is the palette difference, and I'm pretty sure that's the only shaft like that. So you can kind of gauge where you are in Brinstar, at least. If you're in the golden shaft, you have an idea of where you are, kind of, at least. The long beam's gonna make dealing with these things a lot easier.
Yeah,
Now, funnily enough, the original Metroid also, if you have the right items, you can sequence break straight to Mother Brain without having to kill Ridley or Kraid. They're both technically optional.
Nice.
Excuse me. Okay, so this is where missiles come in. To arm missiles, you press select. And red hatches require 5 missiles, so making sure we are well stocked on missiles is going to be critical. Right, now with the long beam, we can actually fight.
Oh boy!
Oh, also, since this was the NES era as well, Samus can only have up to 3 shots on screen at any given time.
Of course.
Okay, so the next thing on my list is I want to get bombs. Let me check the map. There's that, but I need the ice beam to get that. We actually can get the ice beam. It's going to be a little tricky to get, but we can get it. And that would probably help in Brinstar, at least. Now, there's also not nearly as many items in this game to pick up. Like, Brinstar, for example, has a grand total, including, like, critical power-ups. Brinstar has a grand total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 items total, compared to the, like, almost 20, 25 that it has in Zero Mission.
Yeah. Again, the NES era.
Mm-hmm.
Also the first one.
This is actually going to be something we'll get into when we actually start going after the bosses, but there aren't nearly as many missile tanks lying around. Oh, good. I do need missiles. So any missile pickups I will gladly take, and waivers are a lot more annoying in this one.
Yeah.
Can I grab that without falling into acid? No, I cannot.
Especially because you just have lower DPS due to the limitations of, you know...
Yeah. Plus, there's also, like...
limitations of the NES.
Yeah. Especially, like, the, hey, I'm going to bounce off of thin air because I hit the edge of the screen and come back. Not getting that. Can I get that? Nope.
Nice.
Can't get that. Okay.
You're not getting that health pickup. It's up on the ceiling.
There's also no way to differentiate between 5 health pickups and 20 health pickups. Acid, acid, acid.
That sounds about right.
Yeah,
I didn't see the acid until after, like, 2 seconds after you said that, but it's fine. Stream delay.
Freaking waiver die. Thank you. I do need that missile. I'm really hoping there's like an enemy spawner or something in here I can take advantage of.
Don't worry. More waivers.
Okay. Oh, good. That was a 20 energy piece. I really did need that. I think there's an energy tank in here, so I should get a full refill. Yeah, I'm gonna have to be a lot more careful fighting enemies in this game. I can't just run past them like I can in Zero Mission. I think there's an energy tank in here. Yeah, about halfway through this little area. Acid, acid, acid. Ooh. Now, again, liquid physics are a thing, just not to the extent that they are in the other Metroid games. Okay. Because the lava and acid is never... like, so deep that you can completely submerge yourself in it. It's just a damage thing at the bottom of the screen. However, while you're down there, your jumps are stunted. You won't jump nearly as high. So, if I'm not mistaken, the energy tank is somewhere in this room. Oh, the amount of energy tanks you're allowed to have is also reduced. I think in Zero Mission, you can have a maximum of 12. You can only have up to 6 in the original Metroid, and there's actually more energy tanks in the game that you can pick up than what you're allowed to carry.
Huh.
I think there's like 8 or 9, I think, but you can only carry 6. The nice thing is that you still get the full heal from it. Ooh, no. I just got an energy tank. You son of a bitch. Oh. Waivers, man. The Medusa heads of Zebus.
At least I can't petrify you like in Castlevania.
Okay. Oh, never mind.
Medusa heads.
There is a second golden shaft. Okay, so if we go up here, this is where the bombs are. And he's just gonna stay down there. Watch out for that zoomer.
Yeah.
I don't need missiles, but thank you.
Yeah, and also with the Medusa head joke, speaking of Castlevania again, Would love to join in for any of them as well.
Oh, you will most definitely be doing so. You said any...
Especially if you ever do especially if you do Ari of Sorrow.
I remember you specifying any Metroidvania, which is why you're here right now. I intend to keep that promise.
Yeah, because... And of course, the stupid part of me, of course, wants to make the joke of, and maybe I could try to push you to play Toho Luna Nights, because that is also a Metroidvania.
Don't push it. Don't test your luck.
Fair enough.
Okay, so now we have bombs, so we can now attack in Morph Ball mode and go in other areas we weren't able to before. Yeah. Excuse me, I need a drink.
Although, in all seriousness, I probably will live stream that if I ever do get to do live streaming myself.
Ugh.
But
I believe these guys are... I actually don't know if these guys are Screes or not. I think the other dudes are Screes.
To tell with NES graphics compared to modern games where we actually can see them better.
I mean, it's also based on the fact that I don't know the names of every enemy on Xenos.
That's true. That too.
Okay, so before...
I think my speaking skills has lowered.
Right. So I want to go down, and I want to get the Ice Beam next, because we can actually get the Ice Beam here in Brinstar. Now, the Ice Beam in this game works differently than it does in Metroid Zero Mission. In Metroid Zero Mission, provided you can freeze the enemy, there are very few enemies that can't be frozen, but they are there. Mostly enemies that are just immune to the beam to begin with. But, oh, that's acid, that's acid. Let's see. In Metroid Zero Mission, provided you can freeze the enemy at all, the Ice Beam will always freeze the enemy at least once before it dies. The way it works here in the original Metroid is that the Ice Beam is more like a toggle. You sacrifice DPS for crowd control. Because what it does is for, like, let's say the long beam does 1 point of damage. It'll do 1 point of damage per shot. The Ice Beam, when you first hit something, will not do damage. It will instead freeze them. If you hit them again with the Ice Beam while they are frozen, they will thaw out and then take damage. So it takes 2 shots with the Ice Beam to do the same amount of damage as your normal Power Beam.
Yeah, it's more of a utility weapon rather than actively for damage.
Yeah, and it's also required because you need the Ice Beam to kill Metroids. Alright, so let me look. Is this the one I need? Yes, it is, and I do have the missiles for it. So now that I have bombs, I can actually get this. So there it is. There's a little pit of fake acid down here. You jerk waver. Oh boy, bugs! Oh, and then there's also things like sprite flicker and lag when there's too many sprites on the screen.
NES limitations.
Goodbye, Zoomer. Can I get that? Yay, thank you. So, for the next thing, I need to go down to Norfair and get the high jump boots. Yeah. That's the Ice Beam right there. You see it froze them solid. Oh, and yeah, you can also just, like, off-screen dudes. Now, I think these guys... Yeah, I think those guys just die in one shot from the Ice Beam. Yeah, they just die. So some enemies can't be frozen, they just die. Something else that's interesting about the original Metroid, Rippers. Rippers are not invulnerable. They just take forever to kill. It takes like something like 100 beam shots to actually kill one. So even though there's that dinging noise that makes you think, oh, I'm not actually hurting the thing, you are. It just has so much HP. Let's see. Okay, this we can bomb jump to get out of. Aha! Yeah, that's how bomb jumping works in the original Metroid.
Yep.
That's right, take that, you waver. Ooh! How dare you not die? Okay. Now here, is there anything of note? I think this is just a dead end. Yeah, this one here is a trick. There's nothing in here. In Zero Mission, they put a missile tank in here, but, there you go. Oh, almost had you. Can you just, like, get hit and froze? Or freeze so I can bomb you? Oh yeah, that's something else you have to be careful of with, enemies in the original Metroid. They can follow you through hatches and hit you during screen transitions. I've died that way before.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
You get to live. And by that, I mean you get to stay cryoed. Though I will...
At least until it despawns once it's off screen for a bit.
Yeah. I really do need some missile drops, though. Missiles are going to be the really big limiting factor, because pretty much anything of note is locked behind a missile door. So... Now, thankfully, there are spawners around that I can use to farm for stuff. That's just energy. Thank you. I think... Okay, no. Oh, I think those things are called Shriek Bats. It's the other ones that are called Squeeze.
Alright.
I'm going to use this opportunity to max out on missiles, because I only have the 5. Once I have more, I'll won't have to resort to this as often, but... Oh yeah, that's something else about these spawner things. They're not guaranteed to drop anything.
Yep.
Come on, man. I need a missile. Give me a missile. I'll take energy, considering you hurt me, but I really need a missile from you.
How about instead I just don't?
I think that is also a thing where they will stop dropping stuff after a while, if you kill too many of them. How dare you? Yeah, that thing. I think that's a scree. Just give me a freaking missile, man!
How about 5 energy? Five more energy.
Ow!
There we go. Yeah. I'm like, what? Okay, you say ow. I didn't see yet what happened. Oh, there it is. Yeah, the couple seconds of stream delay are kind of inevitable. At least it's working better right now. And you're stuck at 4 missiles because, of course.
Yeah, they are just refusing to drop any missiles for me when missiles are what I really need.
Now watch, there'll be like one you kill like right at the top of the room where you can't get the item dropped, and that'll be the miss.
Okay, so this is the elevator to Norfair, so this is where we need to go.
Alright, to Norfair we go.
Okay, so something about how the game's save system works. The password does keep track of what region you're in. However, it doesn't keep track of what area of the, or what room of the area you're in. So whenever you restart a game, it'll start you at the entrance of whatever zone you happen to be in, which is signified by these elevator rooms. So for the sake of your guys' sanity and mine, I will be making a save state every time I do a zone transition. So it's not going to be completely abusable. I can't just save state whenever. But it at least makes sense if I save in the areas where the game would normally save anyway. So let's see, Norfair. Okay, so the nice thing about Norfair, there's a lot of easily reached missile tanks. The only problem is that Norfair is filled with lava.
And lava hurt.
And also these guys. You can see enemies move a lot faster in here. Normally, at this point, I wouldn't even bother killing these guys. I'd just freeze them and run. But I really need a missile. Thank you! Also, watch out for these things. These... Oh, okay,
Yay,
he glitched. Yeah, as you can see, these things... Ow. These things shoot. Sometimes they glitch and just stop shooting for whatever reason. I don't know why. But they do. Okay,
probably something to do with NES limitations.
Okay. Freeze him, because I don't need to kill him. Now we have more missiles.
Hooray!
This second missile tank is surprisingly important because there actually are 10 missile doors that are scattered around. I think there's only 2 of them. But they are there, so minimum you need 10 missiles. I hate these things so much. Freaking puking pancake monsters. Okay, I was able to cheat that. Ow. Well, there goes one of my energy tanks. I'll take it for the missile, though, so we should be okay. Okay, if I can freeze this guy and keep him there... Oh, that was almost a double kill. Do you mind? Ooh. Yeah, as you can see, lava hurts a lot more than acid does.
Yep.
Okay. I need you right here. I got energy and immediately lost pretty much all of it because I had to take a lava bath to grab it.
Darn.
Yeah, the original Metroid is a lot of just farming enemies for energy, because there's a lot of cheap hits in here.
I mean, it's the NES era, that doesn't really surprise me.
There's actually one room in particular in Lower Norfair where you can get yourself stuck. That's probably going to be the only room where I will go out of my way to make sure I save state in there, just in case. Because, if I fall afoul of what can get you permanently stuck in there, and it's really easy to do, it'd just be easier for me to load a save state instead of dying and having to walk all the way back, because it'd essentially be a reset anyway. No, my own bomb betrayed me. Oh yeah, something to be careful of, unlike Zero Mission with these blocks that you can shoot. If you are standing where those blocks are, when they materialize, you will take damage from being inside of a wall.
Alright.
Health. I would really like a 20 energy piece. That would be nice. Thank you,
The
Kayla!
best you're getting is 5.
Let me see, did that actually pop up? Okay, that did pop up. So apparently
Kayla!
it's just the follower counter that's bugged. Everything else seems to be working fine. Thank you, Kayla! I appreciate the raid. I know I stole your Flareon from you.
Yeah, that enemy when frozen looks kind of silly.
Oh. Bombs, why? Bombs, why?
Into the lava you go.
My own weaponry betraying me. Okay, so from here, I want to go up, because, there are missiles to be had. How you doing, Kayla? You're my platform now. You're going to see me do that a lot, by the way. Put a bomb on an enemy's head or freeze them, then bomb them to death. Prison Alone was not as good of a horror as I hoped it would be. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's see. I don't want to take this door. This door leads to the other way you can get the ice beam. Ah, I see. Okay. If I put that there, yeah, I should be able to jump across. It's more of just a walking set. Now, that guy needs to be there. I can stand on him and go this way. Now, this leads to multiple missile tanks. There's 3 of them in here. Oh, can I actually kill this guy? So much lag! Okay, so for whatever reason, I can damage this guy, but I can't damage the one across the way.
Yeah, I heard my cat messing with the door.
Please don't tell me this is one of those stupid things where this guy heals every time he hits the lava.
Maybe.
Because if I can kill him, that would be really nice. I may just have to crowd control him and leave him alone, because it doesn't look like he's dying.
He looks so funny to me, if I'm honest, when he's frozen.
He's like, ah! Alright, this is missile tank number 1. We go this way. Okay, you're getting frozen, and I'm just leaving you there. Missile tank number 2. I'm gonna go to snack and get some sleep. Golfing tomorrow. Have fun, Kayla. Hey,
nice.
Before you go, Kayla, we still need to discuss about the possibility of Forewarned tomorrow. Okay, 3 missile tanks. That's really good. Yeah, you're getting frozen, and I'm just leaving you there because you're not worth killing. Okay. Well, the thing is, again, Kayla, because Jeran needs to be here for me to do Metroid, because I promised, you know, he's going to be part of every Metroidvania I do. He's going to be with you tomorrow. So that leaves me without a stream to do, and we do have to do the Forewarned Halloween event anyway. So, might as well. I don't know if I can get up there. I may not have the... No, I don't have the height. Now, however, I do know... I messed that up. That is a fake ceiling up there. I'll take that. Let's see. I'm going to need you there. Yeah. go. Damn it! Alright. Let me up!
The timing on this one seems really annoying.
I'm just lucky these things aren't damaging me when they come back. There we go. Oh, almost enough. I might actually, not sure if we have time to do all the Magi. Maybe not, but we can at least get started. What might help, actually, if I can't get this to work, is, what I might do is, because Norfair is also where the high jump boots are, is I might just go there and go get the high jump boots and then come back. Because, yeah, jump height's being a real problem.
Yeah, I mean, for streams, we could start Forewarned maybe tomorrow, and I mean, if we get any progress on it, we can continue it maybe on the next Friday.
Yeah, assuming nobody wants to play Arcanist. Okay, so there are 2 missile tanks in here. And then that's basically everything that's noteworthy up here, because we already have the Ice Beam, so we need to go around and get that. What to say, I'm gonna get you one of these days. Depends on what time you want to start. I usually start around 7. I don't think I have anything going on roughly the hour before, so if you want to start a bit early, we can. No. Yeah, I'm just gonna stand on your head. Okay.
And another missile.
Oh, I can't off-screen him. Okay. We need to freeze him, if at all possible. Freeze him and just leave him to rot. There we go. Okay. So, the high jump boots are further down in Norfair. However, I'm going to consider getting some 30-odd missiles a really good bit of progress. So I actually want to head back to the elevator room and make a save.
Alright.
Now, getting out of here is going to be a slow prospect. Yeah, we can. I'll have plenty of time to do so in the morning.
I will be fine with kind of whatever.
Ah! Yeah, that's another problem with the original Metroid, is you have to make a lot of leap of faith blind jumps. Let's see. I think this goes towards the elevator.
The original Metroid, again, NES limitations. I keep saying it. Cause yeah.
Yeah, go snack and sleep.
I am to snack and sleep. Okay. See ya, Kayla.
Energy.
Play more with you tomorrow.
Bombs! Why? No!
Nah.
That was not worth it. And now all those are gonna have to come back. Yeah, take that. You will make a decent platform. I may have made a mistake. Nope. Nothing. Nope. Ah, lava, no. You know what? Wow, you're tanky. I don't trust him down there.
Ah.
And now he's stuck.
Nice.
He ain't bothering me, so I'm not gonna bother him. Okay, here's the elevator shaft. So I'll go ahead and make a save state here.
Woohoo!
There we go.
It's already 9:41. Dang.
Yep.
Thankfully, like normal, I don't work on Sunday, so
Good. Alright.
I am fine staying up.
Bomb to the head. No, rude. I said.
I'll probably be up till like 2 in the morning anyway. Ow.
Okay, you don't get bombed to the head. These guys will get bombed, though. Okay, now you're in a position where you can get bombed to the head. That's right. Rude? I need energy, please.
Well, there's 5.
Yeah, I'm just like barely scraping by with like
you don't need right now.
like half my energy.
Can I just point out that you were having so much trouble getting missiles earlier, and this room's given you several when you are full?
I mean, now that I have like 30 some odd missiles and don't necessarily need a refill every 5 minutes, of course that's when they're going to give me a bunch.
Now that's when the classic of video game drop chance. It always feels like the items you don't need are the ones that have increased chances. Similar in a lot of games, to be honest. Terraria. Now that I'm not playing, you know, such and such class, now you'll spam the weapon I was looking for ages.
Ooh, a double. No! Lava! No! 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 I lost that energy to the freaking lava!
Fire.
No!
So much for energy.
I ended up breaking even. I am somewhat disappointed in this. You get a bomb to the head. Stop with the missiles!
Oh, that's funny. Curse of RNG.
Okay, so down here, there's 2 more missile tanks I can get, but I really want to try and get the high jump boots. So let's head down that way. Yeah, this is where you can get the... Should be... There we go, fake block. That door right there leads to the 2 missile tanks. The high jump boots should be down here. I'm not done with you. Get back here. Give. This should lead to the high jump boots. Oh, lovely dragons. And this is the iteration that can shoot through the floor. Lovely. Ooh, there's a fur baby inside. Hi, fur baby. You finally decided to come inside, did you? Yeah, dragons, unfortunately, are basically beyond our ability to kill, so we're just going to be trying to avoid them as best we can. Ow. They're gonna hit me through the door. Yep. Alright. High jump boots. Now the question is, can I get out of with these alive? Actually, high jump boots does go deeper into Norfair, and that can lead us to the screw attack, but I mainly just want the high jump boots for now. Whoa! The lag just saved my butt. Thank you! Slow-mo Matrix dodging. That's what that was.
Actually, it's kind of a funny thing. There's a few games from like the NES and SNES, especially the NES, that there's some where like the slowdown is literally required in order for the game to be correctly balanced. I think the original Star Fox is one of them, where flat out, if you are trying to play that and like you remove the lag, the game is literally like significantly harder, if not borderline impossible in sections.
Ow.
Because
yeah.
the game is literally played like they designed it with the lag in mind.
Give me that energy. Oh, it wasn't a 20 piece either. Okay. This, I think, leads back to where I need to go. And I'm probably going to have to go back to Brinstar to heal, because I really don't have any other option. I would also like to point out, if I fall in the lava here at basically any point, I'm dead. Because I probably won't be able to get out in time before the lava burns me to death.
Then play very carefully.
What do you think I've been doing? Okay.
Very carefully.
You freaking zoomer! You see what I mean?
Oh.
Ooh! 1 HP! Nocturnal, now is...
1 HP live.
Nocturnal?
Holy hell.
Nocturnal, no. Now is not the time to be lovey. Or, I guess not lovey. She's not being lovey, she's being pathetic in an attempt to get what she wants.
What does she want?
She wants to go back out.
Food.
She wants to go back outside because Star brought her in. Alright. I am resorting to a desperation tactic. I guess not. Okay. Oh, come on! I have 1 hit point! Give me energy, please!
but, no.
Game, you suck!
But missile. That's what you need, right?
No!
More missile.
I don't need more missiles.
That's so funny.
Thank you! That's probably not enough to keep me from dying in 1 hit, but... Oh, come on.
It's something.
Now, if I go this way, are these guys going to come back? No. Okay. Which means I'm going to have to get by little Mr. Swoopy Dude and hope he doesn't kill me.
Yeah, Mr. Swoopy Dude's gonna be the big problem. 11 health.
Okay. Alright. I'm not even gonna try and kill him. I'm just going to leave him alone and go back in here. Oh! Okay, I'm going to be potentially screwing myself by save stating up here, but I am alive and I will take it. Okay, so we need to go back to Brinstar, and we're going to be doing some healing because we don't have a choice. And plus, this is also where we need to go anyway, because now that we have the high jump, we can get the Varia suit. Okay. Nice thing is that there's no lava in Brinstar. Okay, so... Of course, now things start dropping missiles when I don't freaking need them anymore. So let's see. To get to the
Like I
various
said.
suit... Yeah, I'm gonna have to farm, because the nearest energy tank's too far away. There's no way I can get that on 11 health.
Not without way too much risk.
Give.
So now it's time for the fun of farming enemies for ages.
Well, at least the beeping stopped. Give.
Alright. Oh boy, another missile.
Double kill. I will take that. Can't get on top of that guy. Ooh. Ah. No! Stop that.
Is it cat?
No, it's this guy.
No.
Stop giving me missiles, damn it! I need health, not missiles.
but missile.
Okay, I'm back to the 30 I started at.
Man, this is rough. Missile. $40. You're slowly getting there.
Sadly, 20 pieces are very rare.
Yeah, I noticed. Because you're not getting them.
Ooh, nice.
I'm trying to think of topics to talk about while we do this nice, fun grind.
Well, they're not dropping anything anymore, so it's time for me to move on.
Yep.
I've got enough to survive in Brinstar at least, so that's something.
Is it like the specific enemy that will stop dropping stuff, or is it just in the room?
I think it's the specific enemy, but it may also just be like whatever part of the screen you're on. No, it looks like
So
it's
if
the
you
entire
move-
screen, because these screens aren't dropping anything either. Oh, there we go. However, it is still in my best interest to try and kill everything in my way.
Yeah,
Seriously?
since you're, you know, low health.
Yeah, these little spawn tubes aren't dropping anything anymore. Oh, never mind. I stand corrected. That one dropped something, but I want to kill that little shriek bat, or whatever the heck that thing's called. Ow. Zoomer. Whew. Okay, so net negative, but I'm at least in like the vertical shafts now, so there's no flying things in here that like swoop at me. Yeah, these vertical shafts in Brinstar are actually fairly safe places to grind.
Yeah.
Okay, so from here we're in the golden shaft, so we want to head to the very top of this place. Okay, see, we're slowly getting back up. You've almost got a full energy tank. You need more missiles, right? Nope, not getting that way. I mean, honestly, 75 energy should be enough for me to get to the next energy tank, which will be after the Varia suit. But hey, if I can keep getting more, I'll take it.
Now to 85.
Almost a full tank. I have a full energy tank.
Yeah.
I don't think there's... Oh. No, there's like a little bit of screen above this, but that should be the top of Brinstar. So yeah, let's go this way. Okay. Yeah, this room. Oh, waivers. You bitches, get out of my face!
So much for that full energy tank.
I don't need you. Oh! I think this is one of the ones I can kill. Can I? Yes, I can. I can kill it. Probably not worth killing, but I can try. Oh, hey! Little spawner dudes that are actually giving me stuff.
Yep, like a missile. Okay, they are actually going to give health. Nice.
And now they're not spawning anymore. Come on.
You're too close.
I can do this all day, buddy. Yeah, they're not dropping anything at this point, so... I somehow did not get hurt by that waiver passing through me. I don't know how, but I'm not going to complain.
What is a hitbox?
I am barely maintaining this energy tank.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Waivers take more than 3 bombs? Jeez.
Yep.
Okay, this should be the tunnel where the Varia suit is. Yep, fake floor. That'd be nice if I didn't have almost 40 of them. Get back here. Ooh, I got a 20 piece! Yay!
Yay!
Accidentally shot 6, but that's okay. Alright, this should give us the Varia suit. Yes!
I mean, you might have used an extra missile, but considering how many missiles they've been giving you now, you know.
So now you'll notice instead of like yellowish orange, Samus is now more of sort of like a lighter pink.
Yep.
We have the Varia suit, so now all damage we take is now cut in half, which will definitely help with our energy tank situation.
Yeah.
Now, unlike future versions, or like future Metroid games, or Zero Mission, the Varia suit does not offer any sort of like ancillary protections like resistance to acid or anything, because superheated rooms didn't exist until Super Metroid, and you will always be taking damage from like damage tiles and whatnot. That's just kind of a fact of life in the NES Metroid. However, all damage sources, I think, from enemies are cut in half. So, definitely worth having.
I mean, double defense, basically, is good.
Okay, I can head down from here. You damn waiver. Yeah, you better give me a 20 piece.
I'm noticing the waiver is giving you slight troubles. Alright. So where to next?
Getting my revenge on this freaking Shriek Bat. There we go. Yay! A 20 piece! I have max energy! That won't last long. Especially not if this freaking waiver has anything to say about it. Rude? Rude! Rude! Freaking acid. Okay. So there's a missile tank here, and just further on past this missile tank is an energy tank.
Alright.
So what I want to do is, once I get the energy tank that's in here, I think there's a secret passage. Rude freaking zoomer. There's a secret hole or something. Or is that a dead end? No, that marking means secret wall, so there's something here. Ah! It's up here. Okay, these are the ones that hurt you. There we go. It's that set of blocks right there. I can't get in there, though. Let me in! There we go. Okay, so bomb jumping, as people know, it existed in a rudimentary form. This is really tricky to do.
Alright.
Oh, come on!
Well, so much for that health piece.
I mean, energy tank.
Well, no, like the energy piece that was up on the ceiling.
Okay, so looking at it, if I'm reading this right, there is only one item left in Brinstar, and that's an energy tank on the way to Kraid. So what I'm thinking I want to do next is I want to go to Norfair and clean Norfair out. Get as many energy tanks, missile tanks. I need to get the screw attack. I need to get the wave beam. The wave beam in particular is going to be really helpful against Ridley. And, let's see. Yeah, I mainly want the screw attack and the wave beam. So, let's head that way then. Freaking Shriek Bat.
Onwards!
You can't just let me keep my energy tanks, can you? Freaking waivers! I hate these things. I hate these things. I hate these things. Screw you! I'm out of here! Okay, so now we're back here. And we're back here now, so I want to try and get back to Norfair with minimal damage taken. That leads to the room where we found the bombs, so we don't need to go that way. Oh yeah, having the Varia suit just helps out so much. Oh, eat it. That was a net positive, I'll take it. Freaking waiver. So I would just like to point out, we have clutched it so far.
Yeah, we have.
We have gone from literally on death's door to full energy with a bunch of good power-ups to boot.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Well, you say we, I'm just here.
You're included in this. This is your adventure too. Okay. Goodbye to you, Waver. Yeah. Okay, we're back where we got the ice beam. Whoa. What was that noise?
I don't know.
It sounded like a nyeh, but don't know what that was.
I don't know. Was it on my side or is it in the game?
I think it was in the game. It might. We'll see if it shows up in playback, but
because I can't hear anything in game because you know I don't want to hear myself talking in stream.
Understandable. Ah. Yeah, there it was again. I think it's something to do with the doors.
Alright.
I'm keeping this energy tank, damn it! Damn it! No! Stop taking my energy tanks from me! Really? There. I win! The day is mine! Okay, so we are going into Norfair with effectively 3 energy tanks. That's really good. Plus the various suit and high jump. Okay, we haven't saved in a bit, so this is going to be a good time to do so. Alright, save. Alright, so... I think this might actually be a pretty good spot to stop, because stream's about 3 hours long, so... I think this will do for now. And we can continue this next week. Alright, well, thank you for accompanying me, Jeran, and I will hopefully see you tomorrow. As for all of you on stream right now in Twitch chat, thank you for tuning in. Hope y'all enjoyed, and I'll see y'all next week. Good night, everybody.
Bye-bye.